planting with the Earthsway seeder. This thing is amazing. Little wheel up front here, rotates, turns the belt, which turns this gear, which turns the plate on the inside, which picks up the seeds that are down here in the cup, drops them into a little hole right here. And then the little hole's inside this little tube. I'm trying to make sure you guys see what I'm doing. And it drops it down right into this little chute. Drops it down the pipe, drops it right into the V. The V cuts the trough in the soil. The chain comes behind and pulls the soil back over top of the seed, and this back wheel tamps it down. It is brilliant. I think it was like 120 bucks. You can pour in seeds, and this is about 30 feet. This is how you knock it out and get large seedings done real quick. I threw a whole bunch of mix together, just all different brassicas and lettuces and collard greens and cabbage and kale, all kinds of things. Just gonna fill this bed with an assortment. So this is how you do it. And that's that. That bed's planted. All done. I even filled in where the carrots were not doing so good. And there's just thousands and thousands and thousands of plants. So much food I just planted in such a small area, and we'll harvest off of that for months now. This is such a great method. I love it because there is virtually no input from me. This right here is nothing more than old decomposed wood chips. This entire bed is just decomposed wood chips. It's the best stuff in the world. It's so easy to create soil. But we're trying to generate soil in Florida because we have such poor soil. It's all sand. So this stuff will hold the moisture in. It will hold nutrients in for a time. You can see that one spot right there where it's sandy, where it's not holding as much organic matter in the soil, and you will clearly see that in the growth. Everything will be stunted right there. You'll have this little lousy patch. So I just turned all this yesterday. This was part of the nursery, but we just stole it. So that's where we're at. This is what we're up to right now. In case anyone was wondering what you should be planting right now, this is what I just unloaded. Some bok choy someone brought me, kale, cabbage, more kale, Chinese cabbage, a different type of kale, anything brassica. That's collards, microgreens, corn salad. That's a nice little green, delicious little stuff. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Like, that's a great kale too. Good texture, great for soups, holds together real nice. So I have this other bed too that we just did yesterday. I've had this mulch laying here for a couple of years, so it's good stuff. We're gonna add more logs. After this season, we get 1 year of growth out of this. I'll start adding to this bed and start building it up, and the logs will just be able to contain it all. And then they'll break down over time, and they will be part of the system. The mushrooms will inoculate that pretty quickly. These were dropped just the other day. They're from these. Hurricane blew that over. The root structure was pretty destroyed. So we, you know, new direction here on what we're doing. Just change things up a little bit, but still gonna have this nice walkway. I think we're gonna plant this whole fence line. And but this tree went, it was not looking so hot at the top. The one over there was completely dead. So these all had to go, but it did open us up this beautiful garden space, lots more sun. So that's the current project. And that is all the garlic. If you don't have your garlic in yet, you are a month behind. Chop, chop, chop. I have garlic all over the place. We planted so much of it. And it is such great stuff. And you can eat the tops when they're delicious. Oh, look at that. There's some cilantro. I just put that in the other day. It's coming up. These are some onions, some yellow grain X. That's all garlic. You can't have too much garlic. You just can't. How do you have too much garlic? You dry it if you grow too much of it. Amazing stuff. Easy to grow, and it's prepared right. The preparation of garlic is just vernalize and make sure you're ready and plant at the right time. And man, garlic is an easy grower. Highly recommend. Man, just walk right into the spiderweb. Okay. I have some other things I have to go do, but I shall be back, and we will keep posting videos. I'm feeling what's the word? Videographic lately, after being motivated by my friend Jess, who is helping us with our social media. And she's just said, make the videos. Keep making the content, just keep putting it out there. We have all these different platforms and there's so much to figure out. So I'm going to make a lot of videos. All right, y'all, we're out of here. We can go to work. Me and Star, and get some things done. Cutest girl ever.